Why patience is very important in our life. In today's fast-paced world, many people expect quick results and instant gratification. However, patience remains one of the most important qualities a person can have. Patience means the ability to wait calmly in difficult situations. It helps us handle stress, avoid unnecessary anger, and deal with life's challenges more wisely. Being patient makes us better people, helps us build stronger relationships, and brings more peace into our lives. Patience helps us make better decisions. When people are impatient, they often act too quickly and make poor decisions. For example, a student who rushes through an exam may make careless mistakes. A business owner who expects fast profits may take unnecessary risks. But when we are patient, we take time to think, analyze, and choose the best path forward. We avoid mistakes and gain better results in the long term. Patience gives us the chance to see the bigger picture. Instead of reacting emotionally, we learn to pause and consider the consequences of our actions. This leads to better problem-solving skills and smarter choices, whether in school, at work, or in personal life. Patience builds strong relationships. Relationships are not always easy. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, we all have disagreements and misunderstandings from time to time. Patience helps us deal with these situations calmly. When we are patient, we listen more carefully, understand others better, and respond with kindness instead of anger. A patient person does not give up easily when a relationship becomes difficult. They give time for things to improve and forgive others' mistakes. This helps in building trust and deeper emotional connections. In contrast, impatient people often argue, blame others, or walk away from relationships too quickly. Patience teaches us self-control. Patience is also a form of self-discipline. It teaches us to control our emotions, especially when we feel angry, frustrated, or sad. Life is full of ups and downs, and we cannot always get what we want right away. Learning to wait, work hard, and keep going without giving up is a sign of maturity. For example, people who want to lose weight, learn a new language, or save money for a goal need patience. These things don't happen overnight. They require daily effort, small steps, and a positive attitude. Without patience, many people give up early and never reach their goals. With patience, we learn that success takes time and effort. Patience improves our mental health. A calm and patient mind is a healthy mind. When we are patient, we experience less stress and anxiety. We don't rush or panic when things don't go as planned. Instead, we accept the situation and focus on doing our best. This peaceful mindset helps protect us from mental health problems like depression or burnout. People who practice patience also sleep better, feel more relaxed, and enjoy life more. They are not always chasing the next big thing. They appreciate the present moment and find joy in small, everyday things like watching the sunset, talking to a friend, or reading a good book. Patience helps us grow spiritually. In many religions and spiritual traditions, patience is considered a great virtue. It teaches us to trust the process of life, to believe that good things will come in time, and to remain humble. When we are patient, we learn to wait for divine timing instead of forcing things to happen our way. Spiritual growth is not a fast journey. It takes time to understand ourselves, to learn from our mistakes, and to become better human beings. Patience allows us to accept our flaws and keep improving slowly but surely. It also helps us forgive others and ourselves, leading to more inner peace and wisdom. Patience in the workplace. In the professional world, patience is just as important. A patient employee is more likely to succeed because they know how to handle pressure, respect their coworkers, and learn from feedback. They understand that promotions, raises, and success require time and dedication. A patient leader is also more respected. They support their team members, guide them without shouting, and give people time to grow. They don't expect perfect results immediately, but focus on steady progress. This creates a positive work environment where everyone can do their best. Patience in education. Education is a long journey, not a race. Whether we are children learning to read or adults studying for a degree, we must be patient with ourselves. Learning something new takes time and effort. Sometimes we make mistakes or forget what we studied. A patient student doesn't give up. They keep trying, ask for help, and practice regularly. Teachers also need patience. Every student learns differently. Some are quick learners, while others need more time. A patient teacher gives equal attention to all students and encourages them without judgment. This creates a healthy learning environment where students feel safe and confident. Patience in parenting. Parents often face many challenges when raising children. Kids may cry, misbehave, or refuse to listen. In these moments, patience is key. Yelling or punishing too harshly may scare the child, but a calm and patient response teaches them better behavior. Patient parents understand that children need time to learn and grow. They explain things clearly, set rules with love, and give chances for improvement. Over time, this builds a strong bond between parent and child. The child learns to trust and respect the parent, which makes the whole family happier. Patience with ourselves. We often hear people say, "Be patient with others," but we also need to be patient with ourselves. Sometimes we are too hard on ourselves when we fail or fall behind. We compare our lives with others and feel unhappy. But we must remember that everyone has their own journey. Each person learns, grows, and achieves in their own time. We should not rush ourselves or feel ashamed of slow progress. Being patient with ourselves means accepting who we are, celebrating small victories, and never giving up on our dreams. Patience is often described as a silent strength. It is not loud or dramatic, but its effects are powerful and lasting. As we explore further, we realize that patience touches nearly every part of our lives, from relationships to goals, from healing to learning, and from everyday moments to life's biggest tests. In this second part, we will dive deeper into how patience helps us grow in every aspect of life. Patience helps us deal with failure. Everyone experiences failure at some point in life. Whether it's failing a test, losing a job, or making a mistake in business, failure can be painful and discouraging. However, patient people view failure not as the end, but as part of the journey. They understand that it takes time to improve and succeed. For example, famous inventors like Thomas Edison failed many times before discovering the right solution. What helped him keep going was patience. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Patience allows us to see failure as a lesson instead of a defeat. It helps us stand up again, try harder, and move forward with courage. Patience encourages perseverance. Patience and perseverance go hand in hand. Perseverance means continuing to work hard even when things get tough. But without patience, perseverance is difficult. When we are patient, we don't expect quick results. Instead, we are ready to wait and keep trying until we reach our goals. Imagine a gardener planting seeds. The gardener does not expect the flowers to bloom the next day. They water the soil, remove weeds, and wait for days, even weeks. With time and care, the plants grow. Life works in the same way. Success, happiness, health, and personal growth all take time. With patience, we develop the strength to persevere. Patience protects our relationships. One of the biggest causes of broken relationships is impatience. When we lose our temper easily or expect others to meet our expectations instantly, we create conflict. But when we are patient, we give others the space to learn, grow, and change. We become more forgiving, understanding, and kind. For example, in marriage, couples often go through difficult times. It takes patience to listen, communicate, and rebuild trust. With children, it takes patience to teach values and guide them through challenges. In friendships, patience helps us understand each other and avoid unnecessary fights. Patience also teaches us to respond instead of react. A reaction is often fast and emotional, like shouting or blaming. A response is thoughtful and calm. It comes from patience. In this way, patience protects and strengthens our relationships. Patience makes us better communicators. Effective communication is essential in every part of life. Whether at home, at school, or in the workplace, being able to listen and express ourselves clearly is key. Patience plays a big role in this. A patient listener gives full attention to the speaker. They don't interrupt, judge, or rush to reply. This makes the speaker feel respected and understood. Patience brings long-term rewards. Many of the best things in life take time. Education, career growth, strong friendships, and personal development all require patience. People who understand this are willing to wait and work steadily toward their goals. They focus on long-term benefits rather than short-term satisfaction. For instance, someone saving money to buy a house or go to college needs to be patient. They might need to say no to small pleasures now so they can enjoy greater rewards later. Similarly, someone learning a musical instrument, a new language, or a sport knows that skills improve slowly with regular practice. Patience gives us the ability to delay gratification. It teaches us the value of planning, working hard, and being consistent. Over time, these habits lead to success, happiness, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Patience is a tool for healing. Life is full of emotional pain, loss, disappointment, illness, and heartbreak. Healing from such experiences does not happen quickly. It requires time, rest, support, and most importantly, patience. When someone loses a loved one, for example, the grief may last for months or even years. Impatient people may try to move on too quickly or avoid their feelings. But patient people understand that healing is a process. They allow themselves to feel the pain, take time to reflect, and slowly find peace again. The same is true for physical healing. After surgery or injury, recovery can take a long time. Being patient helps people follow the doctor's advice, take rest, and avoid rushing back into activity too soon. Patience gives us the strength to heal both the body and the heart. Patience makes us more grateful. When we rush through life, we often forget to appreciate what we already have. We keep looking for the next achievement, the next purchase, or the next fun experience. But patience helps us slow down and notice the beauty of the present moment. Gratitude grows when we take the time to reflect on our blessings, our family, our health, our home, and even the simple joys like sunshine, music, or a good meal. Patient people are more mindful and thankful. They do not take things for granted, and this mindset brings more peace and happiness. Patience builds inner peace. One of the most beautiful results of patience is inner peace. When we are not always rushing, worrying, or demanding, we become more calm and centered. We learn to let go of what we cannot control and focus on what we can. Patient people worry less. They trust that things will get better with time. They are not easily upset by small problems or delays. This inner calm also spreads to the people around them, creating a more peaceful and joyful environment, teaching patience to the next generation. In today's digital world, where everything is fast, instant messages, fast food, quick delivery, it is more important than ever to teach children the value of patience. Kids need to understand that not everything happens quickly and that good things are worth waiting for. Parents and teachers can help by being patient role models, encouraging delayed rewards, and giving children responsibilities that require effort and time. Simple activities like gardening, reading long stories, or building puzzles can help children practice patience naturally. Final thoughts. In every part of life, patience proves to be one of the most powerful and peaceful qualities we can develop. It helps us stay calm, think clearly, treat others kindly, and move steadily toward our dreams. While the world keeps getting faster, patience reminds us to slow down, breathe, and trust the process. When we are patient, we enjoy life more fully. We build stronger relationships, make better decisions, and grow in wisdom and strength. Patience is not a weakness. It is a quiet power that leads to lasting success, happiness, and peace. Let us all choose patience every day, in every situation, and become the best version of ourselves. In conclusion, patience is one of the most powerful qualities we can develop. It helps us make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and grow both personally and professionally. It improves our mental health, teaches us self-control, and brings us peace. In a world that often values speed over calmness, patience reminds us that some of the best things in life take time. Whether we are learning something new, raising a family, or chasing our dreams, patience helps us stay strong and hopeful. It is a quiet strength that guides us through difficult times and helps us become the best version of ourselves. So let us all try to be more patient, one step, one day, one moment at a time.